Welcome to Hospitality Property School. You are listening to Hospitality Property School with your host, Gerry MacPherson. Welcome to another edition of Hospitality Property School. I'm your host, Gerry MacPherson, and today we are going to talk about setting up your property's operation manual. Now, in our last podcast, we looked at the hospitality property's organizational structure, determining what duties are necessary to operate your property, assigning responsibility, and creating complete checklist of what is required to complete each responsibility. It's these checklists that will become your business's operation manual. In this podcast, I will look at the operation manual itself. When your operations manual is complete, it will contain a series of organized checklists divided into categories. For example, housekeeping, customer service, breakfasts, accounting, maintenance, and on and on and on. Each checklist needs to detail the specific steps each housekeeper, front desk agent, maintenance person, accountant, etc. must take to do their task in the right order. The checklist needs to cover every detail, with drawings when required, and a place to check as each detail is completed. At the bottom of the checklist, a place for a signature confirming everything is done. Now, you might have some employees who do not like the idea of being monitored like this. I've heard some say they felt like children. Have you ever gone to a grocery store knowing you had to pick up 3 items, get to the store, and only remember 2 of the items? If you had a checklist, this would not be a problem. If you run into this problem with employees not wanting to change, ask them how they would feel next time they jumped on a flight and found out the pilot did not do a pre-flight check, or the next time their car was safety inspected and the mechanic just looked at it and said, "Yeah, it looks fine to me," without looking under the hood. Or when your child was in to see the doctor and the doctor just touched their head and said, "Perfectly healthy." You might be a little concerned. Well, you might say, these are very important, and of course they should do more checking. Well, your business is very important, and employees with good work ethic are very important to your business. With a system like this in place, even a brand new employee would not require weeks or even days of training and monitoring. Instead, they would be consistently working your business the way you designed, like a pro, in no time. Do you like consistency in your favorite restaurant, hair salon, or coffee shop? So you might ask, what should I have a checklist for? The simple answer? Everything. When to turn on the outdoor lights, how much fruit should be in the bowl at reception, and what it should look like, what bills have to be paid and when, what items are to be recycled, how the towels should be folded. You get the idea. Everything should have a checklist with diagrams. If you have this system in place and work it properly, there will rarely be any errors. It works. Your operations manual will be worth its weight in gold, but it does not mean that it's set in stone. It has to be treated like a living, breathing entity. If you or your employees find a better way to do something, change it. The only guideline you should have about your operations manual is that any criticism has to be constructive and with an alternative option. I would like to hear about your operations manual and how it works for you. If you would like to share or have any questions or feedback, you can leave them in the comments section of the show notes at KeystoneHospitalityDevelopment.com. Well, that's it for this session of Hospitality Property School. We do appreciate your comments, and if you have any topic ideas, feel free to reach out to us on Facebook.com/KeystoneHDC, on Twitter at Twitter.com/KeystoneHDC, or by email at info@KeystoneHospitalityDevelopment.com. So as always, let's work together to put heads in your beds. Until next time, have a fun day. This session of Hospitality Property School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe so as not to miss any hospitality property tactics and strategies that will help you find the success you have always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best content possible. We will see you next time, right here in Hospitality Property School.